why Donald Trump is trying to destroy Medicaid and education in the EPA. It's for the billions of dollars he needs for the tax breaks for the millionaires and billionaires in our country. And we are going to say, no, you cannot loot the health care and education of our country for every person, every family, for the billionaires who already have too much. He sat the billionaires right behind him on Inauguration Day, and we know that that is what the agenda is all about. And for all of you in the crowd who have worked your whole lives for Social Security, it's an earned benefit. It's not a Ponzi scheme, and we're going to tell them, get your hands off of Social Security. And that's why we're telling Donald Trump, hands off of all of these programs. But we need everyone here to be hands-on, fighting for our democracy. So I want to give you all three things that we have to do. Number one, we're going to have to block them in the courts, and we are. Number two, we've got to help out all across the country, like in Wisconsin that we just won this week, and help elections all across this nation. It's not going to be the fear of God that changes Republicans. It's going to be the fear of voters that are rising up all across this nation. And third, we are just going to have to stand up the way Cory Booker did on his overnight filibuster. Cory Booker was right. We need to shut things down and stop this madness. We have to resist. And that's why I went to the headquarters of the EPA to personally demand that DOJ and Trump stop cutting funding for a livable future, for climate solutions to protect us from the fossil fuel industry. And they had the guards come out and push me out of the building. But we're going to send them a message right back. They cannot stop us. They can't stop a Green New Deal. They can't stop a clean energy revolution. And we will never comply in Boston, never comply with their illegal, unconstitutional violation of rule of law. We do not agonize in Boston. We organize. That is who we are. So all of these techniques are meant to shut us down. But together, we're not going to in any way back down. We're building power today for tomorrow and the day after and the day after until we win. So this is where we are. Are you ready to say, hands off our pocketbooks? No more Trump tax cuts. It's time to make the billionaires pay their fair share. Are you ready to say, hands off our health care? We need to expand Medicare, expand Medicaid, double the NIH funding. We need to say out loud, vaccines work. Are you ready to say, hands off the Department of Education? We stand in solidarity with our teachers. Are you ready to say, hands off our immigrant communities? Stop terrorizing them. They need a pathway to citizenship. And are you ready to say that we need reproductive freedom? Let us make Roe versus Wade the law of this land. So here's where we are. Here's where we are. We're the revolutionaries. 250 years ago, it started right here, right where you're standing. They were knocked down. Were they knocked out? No, they got up, they fought, they won. The abolitionist movement, it started right here. Were they knocked down? Yes. Were they knocked out? No, they got up, they fought, they won. The suffragette movement, it started right here. Were they knocked down? Yes. Were they knocked out? No, they got up, they fought, and they won. The same-sex marriage movement, it started here. Were they knocked down? Yes. Were they knocked out? No, they got up, what? They won. That's who we are. They think they're knocking us down. They are not knocking out Massachusetts. They're not knocking out the revolutionary spirit that started right here. Let's get up. This is the time. This is the place. You are the people. Let us fight. Are you ready to fight? Let's go and get it done.
Let's fight. Senator Markey. Thank you. Thank you. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Hands off.
Senator Ed Markey, the Democrat out of Massachusetts, speaking as a number of protests, over 1,000 protests take place around the country. Every time we dip into one of these protests, and again, we're going to be flip-flopping throughout the day. We're going to be going between this air show in Las Vegas, near Las Vegas. We're going to be flipping between the air show, and we're going to be flipping between this protest activity. Anytime there's a high-profile speaker that takes to the podium in one of these protests, we will take them live, and we're going to continue to do such throughout the evening. Anytime we do dip in to those protesters, you can look at the QR code on your screen. That'll take you to a link online where you can watch the air show without commercial interruptions. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a quick commercial right now. We're going to continue on with our coverage out of Nevada. All right, welcome back and Alive Now. I'm Austin Westfall. We'll bring you back out to any events if we hear any high-profile speakers taking to the podium, not only in Boston, but there's over 1,000 of these protests happening around the country today. It's all in the name of fighting against some of the policies that the Trump administration has been adopting during his first 100 days. A live look at the White House on this Saturday afternoon, 5:40 in the nation's capital, 2:40 out west. Speaking of out west, let's take you back out to Nevada. The air show still continuing. This is the Aviation Nation air show, and it's happening just outside of Las Vegas. Let's keep watching.
Thank you very much indeed, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hear it all the way up and down the line for your United States Air Force's F-22 Raptor. Oh, yeah. And let that extend to the narrator of today's demonstration, Master Sergeant Brady Pummel.